Hello, 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 hello. Contemplations, science of mind, faith and philosophy, a way of life. Page 194, 195 is referenced today. The creative process. What is the creative process? Who's creating? Shall the result in our lives be a comedy or a tragedy? We are given the will to decide. Whatever we call it, we will experience it as that. So we should carefully consider whether we're willing to take responsibility for the experience of the results of our thinking, the results of what we're creating. What are we putting our attention on? The law creates accordingly. This can solve one of the divine riddles which arises out of the teachings of Jesus. He was always telling his followers to believe, to have faith, and then he has plainly said, who by taking thought can add 1 cubit to his stature? Here he tells us not to take thought. The riddle is solved the moment we place thought, imagination, will, concentration, attention where they rightly belong in the creative order, the creative process, as we assume responsibility for what we're going to create, what we have created or will experience. A better psychological balance is struck when the will and the emotions are rightly poised. That is, when the intellect first decides what the emotions are to respond to. After the intellect has made the decision, then the imagination is called into play, and the game of life goes on. It is the office of the will to determine that to which the imagination should respond. So whether we look at this as thought as cause, feelings also as cause, thought as cause has effects, feelings as cause has effect. Nevertheless, I'm responsible for questioning what I'm thinking and believing and the effects, what is being created as a result of thinking and believing that, and any feelings that arise from it. So, where's my attention? What's my energy toward? And I don't have to learn any new methods for this. Glory, hallelujah. Only to say, how am I going to apply this? The simple rules of this creative force. We are one with the whole. We're one with the whole. That is what is true. That is what is true of it. It is also what is true of us. We are one with the unmanifest substance, whose business it is to forever take form, and we are one with the law that gives form. The entire order is one. Let's create less tragedy, shall we? See you tomorrow.